Everyone, it's Kathleen at Crafts by Kathleen. I hope that everyone can hear and see me okay. Um, it kind of went black for a second, but it looks like it's back. All right. Hi. I just wanted to jump on tonight and go over a couple of things that I've got prepared for September's classes. So most of you know that the store is going to be closed from the 6th of September to the 14th of September. Um, and we had to, because there's two Saturdays in there, there's a couple of things that we had to move around. One of them is Cricket Club. So usually Cricket Club is on the first Saturday of every month, but the first Saturday, we're not going to be here. So we're going to do it on the first Friday. So that's going to be on September the 5th. We're going to have Cricket Club at 11 o'clock still on Friday the 5th. That evening, there's not going to be any open studio. So we're not going to have open studio the day before we're going to be closed. All right. Let me see what I have here. So Monday I have cards and coffee. Tuesday I have cards and coffee. We're keeping it at 10:30 for a little while longer because we're waiting for our snowbirds, our dear friends from up north to come back down south. We miss them very much. I know a couple of them will be coming in September, then a few more in October, but by November we usually have a pretty good flow of people coming back. On Monday the 1st, I'm going to, at 1 o'clock, do a 3D festive lantern. It's the lantern from Elizabeth Crafts. So if you've seen the brand new lantern that came out that was just released with the poinsettias, we're going to be doing that on um, the first at 1 o'clock. I did not get a sample of that done, but my plan is to have it done this Friday, and I will put pictures of it up, and I will probably hop on and do another live just so that people will know for Monday exactly what it looks like. All right, then we've got on Tuesday at 1 o'clock, we're going to do an ATC club. So those of you who don't know what an ATC card are, they're smaller versions of, let me see if I can show you. There we go. Smaller versions of whatever your art is. So this is kind of a signature of what it is that you do. Um, so I do a lot of like die cutting and coloring and stuff, and I work a lot with Scrappy Boys and I work a lot with Gina K. So my ATC cards usually has a good mix of things in it. You can do multimedia on it. You can paint them. Whatever your medium is what you want to do on your ATC cards. So these are basically artist trading cards that represent your style of art. So then on the back, you can put your name, your initials, whatever it is you want to be recognized of, the date that you made the card, the title of the card. So like this will be probably like some type of a beach set. And I might do 4 or 5 or 6 in a series of beach cards. And then this card number, so this, let's just pretend that I call this beach set. This will be card one of the beach set. And then it says, where you can follow the cards and stuff like that. So we have a Facebook group called Friends of Crafts by Kathleen ATC cards. So we're going to be doing a club that's going to meet once a month, and you're going to make 5 or 6 ATC cards. You're going to sit around with people that like making ATC cards. And then we're going to take our ATC cards and we're going to send them to other shops that do the same thing, that have ATC cards or ATC coins. Some shops are doing the round discs now. Um, so we're going to trade them with the different shops. And this way you'll start to meet people all over the state. We have, most of them are here in Florida, but I do have one that's in Tennessee, I believe, that's going to be trading with us as well. So each month we'll send our cards out to the different shops that want to trade cards that have ATC card clubs and stuff. So that's going to be on Tuesday the 2nd. That's going to be a monthly thing. Then we've got, of course, Miss Vicky's classes on Wednesdays, and Miss Vicky's card exchange is going to happen here while this shop is closed. Okay, so Miss Vicky has entrance into the building and everything, so she's fine to get in and go ahead and do her card exchange. Thursday, this is something else that I've got to get finished on Friday, but we're doing the Gina K Mistletoe Foil Festival. So last month, Gina K's beautiful card kit, her kit came with these wonderful stamps and dies that she also sold polyglaze that goes with it. So what we're going to do is we're going to make 5 cards using that kit and the polyglaze out of those 3 that she's got. So one is the mistletoe, so it's a layered mistletoe stencil that you're able to stencil over top of the poly glaze and make it really beautiful with the whatever color foil you put on top of it. Then we've got the lights that I'm totally in love with. There's the cord of the lights you can do in polyglaze, and then there's a stencil that goes and matches up with the cord and where each of the light bulbs go, and you can color in where your light bulbs are supposed to go. So that's really cool. We're going to make a couple of cards with that. And then there's a tree, some Christmas trees that she's got that she has polyglaze for that we're going to do too. So we're going to make 5 cards. That's going to be on Thursday the 4th, 5 cards with the Gina K mistletoe. Well, I'm calling it the Mistletoe Foil Festival. So you'll receive 1 pack of Gina K paper with that class. All right, then we've got, like I said, Friday the 5th, Cricket Club. Then when we get back on the 15th, Cards and Coffee, Monday and Tuesday, we're going to do a busted canvas frame on Monday the 15th at 1 o'clock. And then on Tuesday at 1 o'clock, we're going to do the Seaside card set. So this is by the sea from Scrapbook Supply Company. You get the entire pack of this paper. We're going to make this box, okay, and it's magnetic closure. Okay, I just bent that little guy there. There we go. So it's a magnetic closure box, and inside of it, how many cards did I make? I think I made 10. So we're going to make all of these cards. And of course, we've got sentiments that you can pick out to put on there. But I didn't put any sentiments on it because I'm not quite sure. Like this could be for a male birthday. This could also be a kid going back to school. So I didn't put any sentiments on it. Well, I put one or two. Okay, so here's some happy birthdays um, that I put on here. But most of them I left the sentiments off until I'm ready to use them. But they're all blank inside. So you're going to do all of these cards plus the box. And like I said, you're going to have an entire pack of this paper, which comes with the ephemera. So you're going to make these exact 10 cards if you want to. I mean, I always tell you, I'm here to inspire your creativity. So if you have something else in mind that you want to do with them, I have no problem with that. So that's going to be on the 16th, Tuesday at 1 o'clock. And then it's also, again, I don't know, we'll find it, but I'm sure it's on here again. So this is called Seaside Card Set. Then the designer bag art. uh, Fan art that I did with the bags at the expos. Someone asked me if I could do a class of them here. So we're going to have them on the 17th at 1 o'clock. It's a Wednesday afternoon. So you're going to make the fan art Chanel type looking bag and the fan art Louis Vuitton looking bag. It's all paper, it's cards. It's not that we're trying to pass off anything to look to be a replica of anybody's hard-earned designs that they've put together for handbags. These are little card kits with little gift bags so that you can give it as a gift for like a birthday or something. All right, then we've got our Fun Fold Frenzy. Well, I've got the Fun Fold Frenzy here. All right, we're going to be using the Scrapbook Supply Company paper, and it is Indigo Fall, I believe. So we've got 5 Fun Fold cards, and this is one of them, and it's a pop-up card that pops up in the center. Okay. And then we've got this one that we made the faux wood fence for. And then here's where you're going to put your sentiment in there so that when it's sitting up, you don't see anything. You see the beautiful trees that are behind it. Then we've got this one that just says hello, and it's got these really pretty pumpkins on it. And that opens up. I should have put a white paper in here so that you could write on it, but it's got some embossed gold foil paper back there. It's really pretty. And then we've got this one that's a little spookier. And you know what? I after I made these, I said, I should put maybe some acetate with a couple little bats or something, because even though it's a fall house, it kind of looks a little spooky. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a little bit of a spooky character to it. So I might add a couple little bats in the belfry up there. And then this one is probably one of my favorite things to craft is this little truck. I'm obsessed with this truck. And you know what it is? I think it's because it reminds me of the trucks that my grandfather had when I was a kid. So I know that it doesn't look exactly like that. He drove an old orange and white Ford, and then my uncle ended up with it. And but every time I see it, it just reminds me of my grandfathers and my uncles and everybody driving around. My uncles used to have a roofing company, so I never knew my uncles not to be in trucks. I never knew my grandfather not to be in trucks. So every time I see these, they remind me of when I was a child and my family. So I love crafting with these beautiful trucks, whether they're red or blue or teal. I really like the teal one. I do really like the teal one. But so this one's blue and it's got some pumpkins and stuff like that. And then when it's sitting up, let's see if you can tell. Okay. When it's sitting up, it says hello fall. So you can't, maybe if I do it this way. There you go. See how it says hello fall in there? So when it's sitting up, it pops up where it says hello fall. So that's kind of cute too. All right. So that's the Fun Fold Frenzy for September. Now, September's Fun Fold Frenzy is going to be on the 25th of September, and then also on Thursday, the 18th. So both the 18th and the 25th are these same cards. All right, and then we've got the 19th is Crafts by Kathleen Bingo. We play 4 games of bingo. You win Crafts by Kathleen prizes, and the fourth game, you usually win a gift card to the shop. And then we've got Open Studio that Friday, the 19th. Then we've got Super Saturday Scrap. So Super Saturday Scrap is like Sunday Fun Day, where you come and do a crop day, and we have catered lunch and everything. But it's on a Saturday, so we try to do one on a Saturday and the second one on a Sunday. Sometimes Sundays first, sometimes Saturdays first. It all just kind of depends on how everything falls on the calendar. So September the 20th is going to be Saturdays. So that Saturday one will be the first. Then we're going to be back for Cards and Coffee on the 22nd and 23rd at 10:30. On the 22nd, we're going to do what's called small, medium, large class. Small, medium, and large class. I don't know. Let me see if I can. Oh, I need to find out about how to Zoom. I know Bill showed me there's a way on here. Ah, oh, my heavens. System preview. Okay, I don't know. I have a new camera set up, so there's a way on here that I can zoom down to show you, but I'll just pick it up. So small, medium, large is where we're going to take a set of something. It might be a stamp set. This time it's going to be a die set. But we're going to take a set of something and we're going to utilize it to make a small, which is an ATC card, a medium, which is an A2 card, and a large, which is a scrapbook layout. Okay. Sometimes it might be 2 pages, sometimes it's going to be 1 page. It just depends on what it is that we're using. So this month we're going to be using the Elizabeth Crafts little mouse, and then she's got this cute little beach set. So we're going to use that to make the scrapbook layout. We're going to make this super cute card, A2 card, and then we've got our ATC card that we're making out of it. Okay. So, this is not something that you have to do all three of these. If you're somebody that really, really loves doing your scrapbook layouts, then do a couple of scrapbook layouts. That's fine. If you're not into the ATC cards or the A2 cards, you don't have to do them, but you can make multiples of whatever one you want. But what we're going to do in that class is learn a small, medium, and large so that not only when you buy something to do one thing, after you do it, you're like, now what do I do with this? This is supposed to help get your juices flowing so that you can learn that everything doesn't have to be exactly what it looks like when you first get it. Okay. So I bought it to do these super cute cards. Okay. And then I was like, wow, you know what? This is so big, it would be better on a scrapbook layout. And these little extra pieces I'm going to make my ATC card out of. So that's what I did. So I came up with the concept of the class, and then I kind of ran with it. So I'm going to hope that you have fun with it. Um, Let's see what else is on here. Then we've got card buffet. So we had card buffet yesterday and we had so much fun. So much fun. The ladies just really enjoyed themselves. I was hoping for 6 or 8 people. I think we ended up with 12. And then we had people that came and just bought sets of stuff to take home with them. It was a lot of fun. So I was really happy with the turnout. So we're going to do it again next month. It'll be another 6 cards. I've already started working on the 6 cards. When I get them together, I will show them to you. So it's a 2 stamped cards, 2 glued cards, and 2 fun fold cards. And if you were here yesterday, you know what I mean by that. But it's 6 cards for you to pick from. You can do all 6. You can do multiples of one. You can just do one if you want. So it's completely up to you. And the prices range from $3 to $5. And I think I might add another group of them on for $6. So we'll see how that works out. All right, then we've got our Friday the 26th, we've got our Junk and Travel Journal Club. So this is not necessarily a class. This is kind of like what we do with Cricket Club. Cricket Club, you bring your cricket in and we all work on a project together. And I try to teach you something new each month with cricket. This way, you're always utilizing all the things that you learned in the past so that you don't forget them. Because there are some people, they come to Cricket Club, they make the project, and then they go home, they set their cricket down, and they don't touch it again until next month. Then there's other people that come, unplug their cricket, take it apart, come do their project, then go home and then try to do more of the project so that it's more embedded into their brain. Either way, it's fine because you're not stopping using what you learned. Okay. The same thing with your junk journaling and travel journaling. We like making mini albums, right? So the mini albums that we make, we do pages to, and then we don't really add to them. We give them as a gift, or some of us add to them and do pictures and stuff in them. Well, junk journaling is something that you can do as you're traveling if you want to do it as a travel journal, or as you're uh, chron what's the word I'm looking for? Chronologicalizing. I don't think that's it. But you know what I mean. As you're going through life and you want to just add different pages. I have one lady that on her weight loss journey, she was using it. She was doing junk journals to keep track of what she was eating, the calories that she was eating and stuff. And it's kind of a fun way for you to do that. And it occupies your mind so that you're not wanting to put stuff in your mouth because you're doing little drawings, you're taking little pictures of things and putting in there. So, what we've done is this summer we have hit 18 states, I think it is. So, we've collected a bunch of travel information, travel guides, maps, all kinds of things for you to use in your travel journaling or junk journaling. And then other people do junk journaling, and I love them to join the club so that they can share tips and tricks and stuff like that. And then you'll work on your junk journal, your travel journal, whatever it is. And then I'm going to show you a different element each month that goes into your junk journal or your travel journal. So this month, we're going to work on corner pockets. So we're going to learn some little corner pockets that go on the different pages. There's going to be another month that we're going to put some other elements in there that might be from a card, or that they might be something that we've used in a mini album, something that's going to make it more interactive. So this way, when you're doing your journaling, it's not just one set thing. You want to be creative with it. This is a great way for you to just pick it up in the morning and start with getting your juices flowing, get your creativity going. And once you've got your creativity going for something like that, it's so much easier for you to be creative in the rest of the things that you do. Now, I personally find it a challenge sometimes to be creative, not only here, but at home, in other aspects of my life, or your life. Everybody needs to have some type of creativity to be able to expand on, to decorate their home, come up with a meal. So this is just a good way for you to start getting those juices flowing. So travel journaling, junk journaling, whatever one it is that you want to do. It might even be daily diary keeping and stuff like that, but you'll learn different things from other people and the little elements that I'm going to show you. You'll learn these different things and you'll be able to be more interactive, more creative, more expressive in what it is that you're doing. So my daughter bought me a book that has questions in it that moms are going to fill out for their child. And then I'm going to give her back the book, and then she's going to fill out her stuff. And then we trade the book back and forth. So this is something that she found, I believe, online, maybe Amazon or something. But I think in addition to just filling out the questions, I should show her things. So, like when I answer the question, what's your favorite color? Pink and aqua. They're my favorite colors. So I should put up in the book there, I should put in a little picture of my shop, that they were always pink and aqua. My car rugs when I was younger, I had, how you buy a used car and they've got crappy carpeting in there. I had teal carpeting in one of my cars. I don't know if I can find the picture, but yeah, I had some teal oh, what are they called? The rubber mats that go in there. I had a set of teal ones. So like doing stuff like that is what journaling is all about. All right, so let's go. Card Social is going to be Saturday the 27th. So Card Social is one of those classes that's on a Saturday, and I was able to keep it on a Saturday, even though we had two less Saturdays to work with this month. And then we have Sunday Fun Day on the 28th. The 28th is going to be from 9 to 4. Sunday Fun Day is again where you come in, bring whatever it is you want to work on, and then we'll have our catered lunch. We have bingo games, we have door prizes. Sometimes we do scavenger hunts. There's a whole bunch of different things that can happen on a crop day. And then we have Monday, the 29th. We're going to have our scrapbook layout class. So this scrapbook layout is going to be done once a month. We're going to have a different scrapbook layout that we're going to do. This month is 3 photos. So if you're coming to the scrapbook layout class this month, I need you to bring 3 photos that kind of go together. Don't worry too much about colors or anything like that, because you're going to shop the shop for your color scheme and your theme and stuff like that. But the layout will all be done the same. All right. And then last but not least, Tuesday the 30th, of course, cards and coffee in the morning. And then we're going to have kit class. Kit class is where I do two kits that you do the fronts of cards and then you make those cards. It's kind of work at your own speed. And usually it's on a Saturday. So I don't know how this is going to work for a Tuesday afternoon. But like I said, I ran out of Saturdays. So all right, so that's everything that's on the schedule, and I showed you some of the things that I've got finished here. I'm really excited about Funfold Frenzy. This is really pretty paper. It would I and I did a lot of, if you can see that gold shimmer in the back, I did a couple of cards that had the gold on it. So I was really excited with the different things that I came up with. So hopefully you are too, and you sign up for it and you have a good time. And hopefully I've inspired some creativity within you. If you want a copy of the calendar and you don't want to just print it out from what I'm going to put up online on uh, here, then just come to the shop and pick up your calendar. We have them ready to go. And Bill will be putting it up on our website at craftsbykathleen.com. So hopefully we'll see you all here real soon. And thanks again. Bye bye.